Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow Zelda Randomizer race fans. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for a Winter 2024 tournament matchup. We've got Mocco71 on the left, MagicFriends on the right. This matchup is from the 2-2 pool. We are in our fifth and final week of Swiss matchups. More on the runners in just a moment. Let me first shout out the broadcast team. We've got Imagine Sleep on the tracker, keeping everybody up to speed with items and Triforce counts. We got to thank SpeedGaming for letting us use their channel on Twitch. And I am Deus Ex Machina, or Dim Gaming, and I am joined tonight by Tracy. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing fine. Yeah. Tonight is a whole night of 2-2 matchups. So stay tuned on all your SpeedGaming channels. We're gonna have a lot of really important races with a bunch of 2-2 players. 2-2 being probably the most interesting spot because the winner gets into brackets and the loser has to go into the play-in next week, and we get a level 3 start. Both runners grabbing the magic. Both runners grabbed the wood sword. No blue candle picker-uppers today.
Yeah.
And we have Wizards on the overworld. Yay, Wizards on the overworld.
Looks like the power bracelet was our starting item. That's actually a good item to start with on a mixed quest overworld. There's a lot more power bracelet checks.
Ooh, 59 for our big secret is not great. Also, MagicFriends getting the bomb drop and Mocco not getting the bomb drop is not great.
That could be. He's got some bomb droppers on this screen, but yeah.
Wizards, Dark Nuts, Tektites, all.
Well, there's our second large secret.
Don't spend it all in one place. I mean,
I think both runners would probably love to see a candle shop right about now.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Honestly, I would,
and that's actually a cheap candle too.
Oh yeah, that's actually really good. Go ahead and buy that candle. I would go ahead and up a save. Go back to the dead woods. Burn your bushes.
Yeah.
Both runners doing exactly
that. This is a great spot. MagicFriends gonna go over and check that corner. For me, this is forgotten spot right here. I always forget to come over here.
It's a terrible location, especially if you don't have bombs when you get here. Mocco, no bombs yet, so he's not going to do these checks yet. He's going to go ahead and do the woods here.
Ooh, a 26 medium secret. This is going to be a poverty seed.
Maybe the small will save us with a really large small secret, but oh boy, 26, one above the minimum.
MagicFriends is now making his way to some burned bushes.
And chat saying it was 26 rupees for bombs, so... Oh, and given our bomb dropper situation is not great, this is not a good money seed.
No,
that's kind of an exaggeration, too.
Yeah, this is not shaping up to be a fun seed.
Well, let's hope we can get a free red ring, some free silver arrows, and a free magic key, so at least we don't have to spend as much money.
Well, they found their first take any, and since they both bought the blue candle, I suspect they'll both take the heart. They will. Yeah, I thought maybe one of them might take a potion, but I think it's a little early. Not until you get a white sword. Yeah,
get that white sword item.
White sword item.
See if you get the letter in a cave somewhere.
Of course, at this rate, I don't know if we'll be able to afford a potion. But...
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, so we found our first dungeon, level 7, up at vanilla level 6.
Okay, let's see. Where are we starting at?
Mocco's gonna look at it.
We're under the E. This is, at first glance, looking very first questish. This is not second quest for sure. And of course, blue landmills right off the bat is not great. Oh, and we have a ladder black Triforce immediately. Wow. Immediate ladder block Triforce. Okay, ladder's not upgrade,
and MagicFriends bought the bomb upgrade already. That's a pretty nice buy.
Yeah, I mean...
Four bombs for 80 something. 85? Let's see if Mocco goes for it.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about that buy, because...
I like it better on Mocco's screen, because he didn't have any bombs. This is his first... his first foray with bombs.
Yeah, just the concern that we have no money anywhere in the seed. Mako's gonna check out one other location. Yeah, this is gonna push. Are we gonna get anything useful though? No? Well, we got a transport that'll actually get us a little further into this dungeon.
Oh, it's 6 small secrets, so the small secret is not saving us either.
Not saving us at all. Yeah, Mako's gonna continue to see what he can get out of this dungeon.
I don't blame him too much. It hasn't been a terrible enemy set. And if you find something early in here that is extremely useful, like a ladder, then you could turn that into a pretty big advantage.
We got, a few bombs. So far, nothing much. MagicFriends find some any rows, see if they're any good today. No, okay.
First
gotta be
two
careful
are
the whiz
taking
rows.
us.
The vertical shoot doesn't usually end up in level 7. Okay, I'm gonna call this for first quest back half. It looked like he was in the room at the very top, right at one point, and it's not on the map, which is a dead giveaway for a not shapes. Shapes will never have a spot on the map that doesn't show up on the map on. They'll never have a spot where it doesn't map it. So.
Yeah, like the fake eyes and the skull of level 9. MagicFriends is going to check Forgotten Spot. Last race I called with Mocco, he forgot about Forgotten Spot until about an hour and 20-something minutes in, and it held the bow.
Ooh, yeah,
so,
that's a problem.
I'm gonna bet he's not gonna forget it this time. The funny thing was, he still got the bow first. His opponent didn't get the bow until about 10 minutes later.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that race.
That was one of the craziest races I've ever been a part of.
Okay, unfortunately Mocco takes a death in the at the Armos. Since it wasn't the item, he's gonna just go ahead and do the area near start. Probably try and make his way over to the other 3 Armos locations where the item will no doubt be, and finds level 1.
And this will give us some divergence as well. And yeah, level 1 is what you want to see right now. I don't know if it's my screen or what, but I cannot tell where Mocco is on his map.
Yeah, well, it's the palette that his armor is using. I can barely see it. There's like a slight extra. It's actually something I wish they would
under the L?
something. Yeah, he's under the L right now. So if this bombs to the right, then no, we can't have first quest. This could be second quest.
Yeah, this is looking like second quest, but the only reason we haven't seen any second quest enemies yet.
Yes, we
there's
have.
Blue Bubble,
Just right now.
there's second quest.
Okay, well, this
so it's gonna be. So we think second quest first half, first quest second half.
Yeah, which is the worst. In my opinion, it's the worst dungeon breakdown because it gives you all the worst dungeon: 2Q4, 1Q7, 1Q9.
Yeah,
and there's some confirmation.
There's confirmation
in level 5.
And we have the Z for Zelda. Hint shop found for Mocco, so if he finds a book, he could probably make pretty good use of that.
Yeah, if we buy hints at all, we will have to save scum them since we have basically no money.
Yeah.
But it's still worth thinking about if you can do it. And that guy will tell us where either the white sword or the magic sword is, because he didn't take any money away. And here's a ladder block.
Wow, more ladder blocks. Was one ladder blocked as well? I looked away for like 2 seconds, and whenever I looked back, he was out.
Yeah, because he could go to the second room. He couldn't bomb up to the room above the entry, and there was a vertical river that blocked him from the other side. So yeah, ladder for 1, ladder for 7 Triforce.
The only good thing is this is going to push the runners right towards the ladder. It looks like.
Let's hope.
Oh, there's our other 2 any roads that we haven't seen.
Oh, hey, Mocco can go get this spot that killed him before. Doing a good job remembering which Armos is the one yeah, no, if he had just forgotten about that location, it could have saved him a door repair, but...
Probably would have been just as happy.
Yep.
MagicFriends trying to farm some bombs off these orange whiz robes. Unfortunately, does not get the drop.
Yeah, I didn't
Might
see
be
how
putting
many
together
shots
a count, though.
Yeah, I didn't see how many shots that took, but it definitely the game's not doing them any favors. Their whiz robes definitely didn't roll down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was either
more
vanilla
than
or more.
Yeah, exactly. I think I saw at least four sword swipes there.
Oh,
gosh,
level 9.
I mean,
Yeah, it's right underneath an any road, so that'll be quick and easy to get back to.
Oh,
there's the ladder.
The ladder is the Armos item. We can play the game now.
Wow.
Mocco first to it.
I was wondering if it was either going to be the Armos item or the white sword item with as many blocks as there's been.
Yeah, or just some dungeon really early on the floor. So I would make my way to the coast, see if I can get something nice there.
Yeah, if that coast is a red ring or a any key would probably be pretty clutch right now because you're not going to have the money to buy keys.
I think the only thing I wouldn't want to see on the coast right now, a boomerang. I mean, I like boomerangs, but give me anything else. Raft, unless the raft or unless the raft is required. I mean, we have, or the power bracelet because we have it.
Yeah.
There's the other hint shop.
Those actually weren't too bad priced hints. Those are pretty cheap.
Yeah, I didn't see. And level Q24, everybody's favorite. MagicFriends finds level 1 and will shortly get the bad news that this is also ladder blocked. Oh, careful! Those dark nuts will do 2 hearts of damage on you. There, nice screen scroll to avoid them.
Yeah, that left to right screen scroll is kind of tricky. You have a lot less margin of error. So while our runners are doing some exploration, a little piece of trivia. These two runners have faced each other 18 times. Mocco has won 13 times to MagicFriends 5, but the only time that they ever raced head-to-head, MagicFriends actually took the win. So
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, there's a heart on the coast. At this point, still useful. MagicFriends is gonna can't verify that this is a ladder block since he doesn't have any bombs to bomb up, but hopefully will not waste a bomb later when he comes back.
Yeah, I think he's gonna continue with his overworld checks.
Finds the hint shop. What's really bad about this is that we just don't have a good overworld for bomb droppers even. So it's not even just we have low money, we have expensive bombs in the shops, and our bomb droppers are red whiz robes and red dark nuts. We do at least, I mean, obviously the blue Octoroks are always a possibility, but we haven't seen enough of them in a good spot. Like, I always like to find a screen near my start spot where I can just farm something, and it just, here, there really isn't a good spot.
No, not at all. The closest screen's probably that red dark nut screen, but that's a terrible screen to fight anything on.
Alright, Mocco's gonna go ahead and explore level 4. I would, grab those fivers when you can.
Yeah, this is the one time you don't mind seeing Wall Masters.
Wall Masters are the money droppers, the Wall Masters, Stalfos, Pole's Voice, but we don't want to deal with them.
Yeah, not yet.
Ropes, knowing your money drop groups.
And it's going to be second quest ropes, which are terrible.
Yeah, and second quest Stalfos, which are not harder to kill, but they will more easily kill you.
Yeah.
No recorder for Dig Dogger here.
Recorder block.
I might have been able to go out through the left, sorry, the right of that wall, but didn't try.
Yeah, I think you'll probably try to find a workaround. There's probably going to be multiple transports in here.
Yeah, Quest 2-4 often has
Oh.
workarounds. Oh, that's a really nice
Ooh.
find.
That is a great find.
Thankfully for Mocco, hasn't bought a key yet.
MagicFriends still just not having any luck finding bombs. His
Yeah,
progression has been held up.
at this point,
just by...
I mean, fortunately, he's got the candle, and so he's going to be able to do a bunch of checks candle-wise. Might have to skip a few bomb spots, but should make his way over to level 4. That was fortunately under a candle, I believe.
Yeah. And hopefully he'll also find his ladder while he's over there.
And he'll find
found level
3.
3 on Candle Row.
Okay, that's a terrible start for level 3. He's got 1 key. There will always be a key door to the left here at the start. You cannot bomb here, so hopefully he knows that. There will never be a bomb wall or a walkthrough wall in Q2-3. But the real issue is that there's going to be this start spot screams that we're going to need to pay off the hungry something or another. So we might need some meat. Also,
You know where they're... Oh, that's...
yeah, bunnies and Lionels. This is kind of a...
Yeah.
This is not a great enemy combination. I mean, at least we're not going to be dealing with Wizrobes, but...
Oh, I already forgot the Mocco grabbed the key. I was like, why'd he just leave that key there? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, MagicFriends could really use that key right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets to that any key in level 4 relatively early. So that whatever keys he spends here.
Oh.
Having trouble with that. That is a terrible... I mean, there's nothing wrong with going and coming back. Or, spend your key and just hope that the item/Triforce doesn't drop in that room. And if it does, you can come back for it later. But the other room's probably not going to be much better. Looks like he's going to spend this key over here and see what's over to the right. Nice bomb from Mocco there.
MagicFriends still just not having any luck with these bombs. All these Gibdos are bomb droppers, and even they aren't helping them.
And there's another bomb upgrade. We don't have the money for it, and may not. And MagicFriends does get a heart.
Okay.
And this is the transport, because there's the map in the place it shouldn't be.
And 2Q3 will have 2 floor items instead of a basement item, so...
That's correct. So we'll see if maybe one of them's over here. If the item's here, then we're gonna burn the key? No. He wants to burn the key here, and that makes sense. Like, he could burn the key there, and it could just be the bait room. But yeah, level 4 will have that bomb upgrade. There will also be a mugger in here somewhere. Hopefully with the any key in hand, Mocco gets a key mugger.
Yeah, Mocco did see the bomb upgrade. He just couldn't afford it.
Yeah, he got the one in level 7, but the bomb upgrades are not randomized because of because there's always half the dungeons are vanilla, whether they're first quest or second quest. So shapes will go by first quest, just 5 and 7, and quest 2 will always be 4 and 8.
Interesting.
Also, the mugger rooms will always be in their vanilla dungeons, so there's always 1 and 4, always 2 and 7, and then there can be anywhere from 1 to 3 beyond that. Okay, MagicFriends gets rid of the Lionel in this room, is gonna go try and take out the bunnies. I don't know how much damage he's done on these other 2. Oh, clock! Grab the clock. There you go. And it's
and it is the Triforce room. Okay, so at least that paid off.
I would grab it and then just next time go through, don't kill the enemies. See, there's your bait. Oh, nope, it's not your bait block.
Ah.
But it could be an item.
Something just as bad.
Yeah, I think I'm grabbing the Triforce and coming back later. But we're gonna take on this Kliak and hope he drops something.
Definitely don't want to take a death here, because that, I believe, would
that
reset
room
that room that he was in.
Yeah, that room is gonna respawn, and
Yeah.
you want to get that. Yeah, go grab your Triforce. Go grab your Triforce.
Now he's thinking better of it.
No, don't touch the bunnies. Okay, now grab your Triforce and oh, we got one left.
Oh, and
because
one of the bunnies respawned
yeah,
because of
the Zol.
the-
The good news is,
yeah.
if he dies, that bunny will just still be there. It'll just be the one. We're gonna grab the Triforce. We'll see if he goes back in. The second bunny room or the Gliak could hold his item. Meanwhile,
I think if it was me,
room,
I would move on. But...
This room that Mocco's in, a quad shooter with wall masters is one of the more awful things that can happen in a randomizer that you'll never see in vanilla.
Yeah. Oh.
And this room can push, but almost never does. Oh, hey, look, it pushed.
This should be... I was gonna say, this gotta be an item. Oh, that's...
Look at that, it's a red ring.
This
Don't
level
die.
4 has a lot of quality of life upgrades, that's for sure.
I mean, we haven't had a lot of places where we could dig yet, so... And there's our magic sword. Power bracelet blocked by the fairy fountain. That is such... Yeah, this is such a good level 4. And the enemy set isn't even that bad. It looks like we're gonna have this enemy set, the one we saw in 3 is gonna be the tough one. So hopefully this one shows up a little more than, say, the Lionels and Pole's Voice. Now, once we get bow and arrows, the Lionels and the Pole's Voice are not nearly as bad.
Yeah. And there's a Triforce from Mocco.
No, it's not gonna push. It has to be a standing item for that to push. I don't know if he's picked up the floor item. It wouldn't surprise me if he leaves.
Yeah, I did not see a floor item there. Yeah,
Taking out a floor item at a quest 2-4 is not fun.
Yeah.
And there's level 6 for MagicFriends.
6. I didn't see what screen he was on.
It was the woods, the forest area, just below the desert, like 2 screens below the desert.
He darts in and grabs the power bracelet, even though he already had the power bracelet.
Power bracelet in 6, and another dig dogger.
I guess now he has one for each arm.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, we can bomb out of this room. That could be a push block, so could be blocking something. Could be blocking something we don't care about, but it could be blocking something.
Yeah, so what do we have left? We haven't seen level 2 or level 8. And we have not seen...
that's correct.
I don't think we've seen an overworld block dungeon yet either, and I believe the overworld flag is on in this flag set, right?
No, it's not. Nope.
Oh, it's not on. Okay.
It's not on. Yeah.
Well, I guess every race I've seen is just by coincidence.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's not on, is because it's just really easy for the...
There's so many overworld spots.
Yeah, it's just so many...
Yeah.
Yep, it's enough spots that it didn't feel the need to turn it on. Oh, can we go up?
Compass, and he's one room away.
We're gonna try and go down first. We saw a Chevy room. We are gonna be able to get this Triforce, probably. Oh, and it's gonna be a push room. Go back, it's a push room, it's a push room! Yeah, when you see an item embedded in your enemy in a room that doesn't normally drop like that, that block's gonna push. Yeah. Now, it could be a transport. It could be a transport to this room he's in right now.
Yeah, it could be the other end of this transport. Alright, so Mocco has found the white sword item, and it is a heart container. But he will pick that up.
It's a shame MagicFriends didn't... Well, I guess it was a shutter door anyway, so it didn't matter. But this room, of course, is never going to drop in any dungeon. No, I hope he realizes that Triforce room is going to be a push block. Now, again, it could just be a transport that we never need. There's our last large secret.
Wow.
And by large, I mean, comparatively speaking, it's larger than the other 2. On the other hand, if that is a transport, like, this could just take him right back there if he takes it.
And it looks like that's what he's gonna do, so this should,
Oh, puts him way over here. Okay. Ooh. I mean, maybe he finds the floor item. is always harder to find in any dungeon. This room was
Mocco
not
tried
ever
to-
going to drop, but you know, you get a little money from the Stalfos. They are money droppers.
Mocco tried to play the gambling game and it did not pay off for him.
Okay, so that's not technically a ladder block because there's got to be a way around it since that you would have to clip, but it's effectively a ladder block for MagicFriends right now since he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Kind of running out of places to go. There's a really good chance that because okay, are we gonna take this stair? No.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't even have a key to open any of these doors, so he really doesn't have
No.
much of a choice.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
push
yeah.
this block. Please push. No, MagicFriends, go back and push the
Yeah.
block.
I'm wondering
Oh,
if he just didn't know that or didn't remember it. in the heat
Oh
of the
yeah, I
moment.
mean it's a remove most open staircases thing, and you know you most commonly see it in the single block room, but you'll see it in the reverse C. You'll see it in the trap room configuration. You'll see it in the 2 blocks and the 5 blocks are a little different because they can have standing drops, but a lot of times they'll be in kind of weird parts of the room if it means it's a block that can push.
Yeah.
So we don't know what asking what did MagicFriends miss? We don't know. The Triforce was in a conspicuous spot inside of Stalfos in a room that wouldn't normally have a drop, which tells me it's gonna push. I don't think we saw both transport staircases, so it could be that, but very likely it's the item. I mean, maybe it's just a heart, maybe it's a boomerang. Hopefully for his sake it's not a bow or silver arrows that he's gonna need. Mocco finding level 3 is gonna be able to do a lot more. Might be able to get to the second item out of here, depending on
with that
that
red
meat
ring,
block
he
is.
should do some work. Yeah.
Red ring plus any key. Level 3
Yeah.
we always talk about level 1 in shapes and also in quest 1 as taking your keys. Level 3 in quest 2 will take your keys. And like I said, never has a bomb hole, and yeah, MagicFriends just buys the 26 rupee bombs, which is unfortunate because those are way overpriced.
That hurts. Yeah, especially in a seed like this where money is a premium, and he doesn't even know that red ring is easily found.
Free,
So
I mean,
so you don't need to buy a blue or anything.
Well, the red ring wasn't that easily found. A lot of runners will not do 2Q4 early, but it was an easy enough enemy set that I hope he chooses to dig it, gets his any key, which was only a couple rooms in, maybe even only 1 room in, and then gets that red ring as well.
Oh, raft on 3, and it was under the
under the Gliok.
Under the Gliok.
And Mocco's going to continue
is going
in this room.
The wrong direction, though. Yeah. The heart container was right off start, and we know the Triforce was that other room as well. The Poe's Voice and Lionel room.
Yep, that's right. Get out! Ah! He couldn't quite get out of the room.
This actually might be good for Mocco.
Yeah, well, see if he tries a different room.
Yeah, if he goes a different direction.
And I hope MagicFriends prioritizes the Armos item before going into this level 4 that he's about to find. I don't know if there was a ladder block in here, but it's always better to have your ladder for it. He's gonna go in. Oh, hopefully he'll get his key, at least. Alright, here's gonna be the container heart for Mocco.
Yeah, this is the heart container room. And he's probably hoping to get some bombs off these guys as well.
Yeah, yep, there you go. He gets one.
There we go.
There's the map that we don't care about because we know what this looks like.
We'll likely see that other room now, though, that
with the any
didn't
key.
want to spend a key on. Yeah,
and it was
this should be the any key.
This might be the bait.
Any key right here for MagicFriends.
Oh, it's the compass. Oh, the compass. That's really good. So Mocco knows now exactly where he needs to go. Bait not required today. I don't think we even saw it. MagicFriends continues on in level 4. And we'll get stopped by the Dig Dogger. Yeah, level 4 is tough because you have so many walls that are connected. Was this the room with the any key?
That's what I thought it was, but he didn't push the block.
Yeah, he might have pushed it before he killed the wall masters. That's definitely a thing that has gotten runners before, where you don't kill all the wall masters and there's still push block. Well, there's oh no, it's in here.
No, there's the Aniki. Okay.
Okay, we're good.
I guess we are one room off.
Yeah, hopefully he gets that red ring too. The red ring, I think, was deeper into the dungeon.
Oh, Mocco's going on his boat ride again.
Yeah,
oh,
that happens.
And again. Slamu. There we go.
So far, the raft not required. Might be a while before we see that other raft spot. There's no real reason for him to go back to that area right now.
Yeah.
MagicFriends hopefully can finish off this Gleeok.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad on this one.
That head got a little close. There we go. Unfortunately, he just gets bombs for his trouble, but better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, so trying to think where all in the overworld we haven't really been to find these final 2 dungeons. The only place I can really think is recorder spots. And I'm wondering if something's recorder blocked.
We've seen a lot of Death Mountain, but I still feel like there's still a few spots left that we haven't been to.
I want to say East Death Mountain we haven't really been too much.
Yeah, I don't think we've done any of East.
Maybe Casino Corner? I don't remember if we've been up that way or not.
Yeah, I don't think we've done all of the Lost Hills area yet either, like you say, so... But, yeah, so there's places to go, but yeah, we are kind of running out of those places.
I think if I was Mocco with this ladder, I would be right back in 1. I mean, even though it is a second quest 1, so it's only got 2 items. Yeah.
I mean, it's still 2 items, though. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Understandable that he wants to kind of clear out this area before heading back, since 1's really close to start.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Gonna find level 6 soon. Like, right now. And we didn't see either item out of here for MagicFriends.
MagicFriends did find the, the power bracelet.
Oh, that's right. We got we had the conversation about it, 1 in each arm.
Yeah.
Hopefully Mocco does push the block in the Triforce room, and we see what it is, and hopefully it's something that's nice, but not so nice that MagicFriends missing it is going to cost him.
Yeah. Yeah, even though the Triforces are equal right now, I feel like Mocco has, I don't want to say a sizable lead, but I mean, with that red ring, the ladder...
Yeah, I don't like to say lead this early, but definitely an advantage.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen some pretty big comebacks recently. Oh, and it is the item.
The heart.
Well,
it is the item.
The heart
just
container,
the heart.
but it is the item. That's knowledge, you know.
Yeah,
it's more
only
knowledge that Mocco has.
This only becomes a problem if MagicFriends decides to go look in level 6 for a bow or silver arrows later in the game.
Yeah.
And Mocco's nowhere near that power bracelet, because I think that was really close to start.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought that power bracelet was right near start. I don't know how he missed it, to be honest.
I want to say he went up instead of right, but I'm not sure. And MagicFriends all over the place in this level 4, but still hasn't found that red ring, but maybe we'll find a room that gets him a nice floor drop somewhere. Maybe he gets the heart in 4, and Mocco will get a heart in 6, and then neither one will ever go back to the other dungeon. It'll be nice and even. We can only hope.
Yeah.
He gets a bomb drop. Yay! Haven't seen enough of those today.
Oh, I hate when gels roll up like this.
Rolled up gels, rolled up keys, rolled up Tektites.
Yeah.
Like those
Tektites are really
there
bad
we go.
too, yeah.
See? Heart container. He got a heart container. He got a heart container that Mocco missed, and Mocco got a heart container that MagicFriends missed. So we're all even. It's perfect. Mocco not gonna go ahead, not gonna kill that Gleeok. You know if you kill a Gleeok on a ladder on the river, you can glitch yourself a white sword. I've never managed to do it myself, but I've seen it done.
Really? Yeah, and hopefully MagicFriends does not leave here.
No, just
No, don't pay it, don't pay it.
There's no that. Yeah, I mean it's possible that could have been required, but it's not work. Just it's up A on that one. You don't want to.
Yeah.
He paid the bomb, which I mean I guess he's got 12.
He's
so
got the
it
bomb
could be-
upgrade, but yeah.
Yeah, he's got the bomb upgrade.
He has
knows
had
where the other
no
one is.
luck with bomb drops.
No, this
Yeah,
sh-
hopefully,
this could be transport.
I just really hope he doesn't leave here without the red ring.
I know that would be a shame. That just gives so much of an advantage to Mocco. Like even when top players miss the red ring, when one player misses it, the other one doesn't. It just can even things out if it's like a top player gets a weak player. These guys are fairly evenly matched. You talked about the record previously.
Yep.
So giving one a red ring and not the other, that's not good.
Well, the good news is Mocco now has his second power bracelet, so he also has one for each arm.
Yep, just needs to go ahead and get the Triforce now. He knows he's done.
I don't know why he's still digging. I guess for the shutter door. Okay.
Yeah, he
I
needs to
feel
get
like there's a
back to
way
the
around
Triforce.
that though. Maybe
Might have
I was
been.
wrong on that.
Okay.
There's the red
for
ring for MagicFriends. And Triforce for Mocco. So Mocco takes the one Triforce lead again. That Triforce being the one out of 4, which is where MagicFriends is right now. So, it'll actually probably be tied up pretty quick again on Triforces.
Yeah, because MagicFriends should get this Triforce out of 4 relatively soon. This 4 has not been bad. It's not just. Fortunately, the ladder is not required in this 4.
So the main advantage that Mocco has right now is the raft out of 3 if it's needed. If best case it's needed, worst case it's knowledge for him.
Right.
He has the ladder from the Armos item.
Now it wouldn't surprise me.
Should get that.
Yeah,
real
there's
soon.
the Triforce. Okay, so so we're equal on Triforces. MagicFriends is gonna get the ladder soon. He's gonna go up and get these last 2 Armos items. The raft, again, it could be like MagicFriends. I could definitely see in a bow search. If I have items left in 3, that's probably one of the first places I'm looking. So I could definitely see him heading back there. But in terms of need items, it's really only going to hurt him if he needs that raft.
If that raft is required. Otherwise, it's just knowledge at this point.
Yep.
I guess Mocco does also have the knowledge that he knows what both items in 6 were. But,
we're even there because MagicFriends. I don't think Mocco got the floor heart in 4.
No, he did not. Yeah.
So, they've each got one they miss. The level 6 location is a little more dangerous, just because it seemed like MagicFriends didn't realize that should push.
Yeah.
So it might take him longer to figure out what the other item is, or give up. If either runner were to go back to those respective dungeons.
It looks like Mocco is making his way to level 1 now.
Yeah, I think that's the right play here.
MagicFriends with another bomb buy.
Yeah, money is just so scarce. So we don't have to buy keys. We don't have to buy a red ring or a blue ring because
if we do have to buy arrows, though, if there's an
to buy arrows
block somewhere.
Yep, we've seen a few gomas, but nothing that's blocking anything.
Yeah, an early compass.
Yeah, one of them killed this room and show that was a compass, but couldn't get it at the time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Red candle on the
floor. With red bubbles in play, you always want a second form of repeatable offense.
And that was completely free to pick up.
Hello, Patra.
It's not the Triforce, so we're gonna hope that it's not the item and go past him for now.
Can't get around him though. You're at least gonna have to go through that room.
Well, with the red ring, should be able to just bop his way through.
Oh, MagicFriends found the arrow shop. It's also the blue ring shop, which he doesn't need.
90 rupees for arrows. Not great. There's the transport in level 1, which looks like is not going to be needed. There's our free Triforce. In level 1, you finish the dig, you find out what else is in here. This is not a bad enemy set either.
No, not at all. Not compared to some of the ones we've been seeing.
Yep. Yep, there's that white sword heart for MagicFriends.
Item for...
My guess is this is going to be the other side of the transport.
Other end of the transport. I was just thinking the same thing.
So it's probably going to be the room to their left there that's going to actually have the item.
Yep.
There's the last...
Oh, and it's the silver arrows.
Ooh, okay. Well, MagicFriends hasn't been back in 1 yet, so that should be good for both runners. As long as MagicFriends digs fully and doesn't buy arrows before, and he's got no money, so he's probably not going to buy arrows before he gets there.
Yeah, I really can't see either runner buying arrows.
Well, let's hope Mocco doesn't buy arrows, and I say that only half jokingly because it's been done.
Sounds like something I would do because I forget that I have items all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, with this flag set, there was numerous seeds where I forgot that I had a sword because I'm so used to having to dig out a sword.
Oh, yeah.
And not starting on the sword screen.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'll go into a dungeon, I'll be like, oh, if only I had some way of digging out this dungeon.
Yeah, if only I could kill something.
Wait a minute. I have sword. Alright, so now we're going to see some of this East Death Mountain on MagicFriends side. Oh, and there's level 2. It is
level
up
2
there,
is less good a dungeon in Quest 2 than it is in other versions of the randomizer, but it's still an item. It's still 2 items, one in a staircase.
Mocco is heading towards 7, which had that ladder block Triforce just a room or 2 in.
Yeah, he might. This is probably in preface to a Death Mountain dig.
Yeah,
which only has 2 bombs, so that's not gonna work. But
I'm wondering if he's just gonna grab this Triforce and go, or if he's actually gonna dig this out.
I think I would grab it and go.
But
no, he's gonna keep going.
Gonna at least check some rooms.
More Gleeoks, because why not? No real need to kill that Gleeok at the moment, though. And we're really happy we have that red ring now that we're dealing with a room full of blue Lionels. Oh, another mugger!
Another mugger.
And Mocco just says no.
Yeah.
You can't have my stuff.
Now it looks like he's going to take the Triforce and go.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I mean, he may be just wanting the refill to go back in, but Q17 is, like I said, this is why this is the worst dungeon roll, is because Q17 Q19, which is the worst, which is basically the worst of the 9s. I mean, shapes can be worse depending on what actually rolls, but you know, Q19 is essentially the big block, 57 rooms.
Yeah. It's actually
the actual big block can happen in shapes, but you know, mostly you get a smaller dungeon, and of course, you know, in second quest, the level 9 is actually easier.
Yeah.
Doesn't come up as a great equalizer like something else. That's not going to push.
Yeah, it's pretty ironic that second quest 9 is actually the easiest of the 9s.
Yeah, I know, right?
MagicFriends look like up 8 in this level 2,
yeah,
and
we're
it's
gonna go
heading
back
in a different direction.
Reasonable.
There's the compass for him.
Not entirely sure what Mocco's plan is right now, since he's only got one more bomb. He could go for a force.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to try to set up a force. I think maybe that was why. Oh, and there's the
it's
bow
a bow
and 2.
Okay. We
That
may
could
not
be
need anything
huge
else.
For MagicFriends if he gets the 1 quickly. But Mocco is headed towards East Death Mountain.
He is, but he has no bombs. Grab a potion.
He's trying to figure out.
Yeah.
He was debating potion or heart container.
Yeah, I mean, he's got enough money. He knows he doesn't have to buy anything. I would have gone for a potion buy instead of giving up the heart. But also with the low money, it is a low money seed, so very reasonable to go ahead and take that potion.
Yeah.
Mocco's got to get a bomb drop.
Bombs.
There we go.
And there you go. So now Mocco is probably very close to getting the 2 himself, because should be this screen.
This screen right here.
Oh, he's gonna screen scroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, both.
I thought he was gonna check the rest of it first.
MagicFriends did the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, chat's bringing up a good point. We could still be Dig Dogger blocked somewhere, so...
Yeah, I mean, Recorder could always be a thing.
That would be the ultimate troll.
But, you know, you play until the game says you need the Recorder. So, that is to say, I wouldn't dig out, you know, a 1Q7. I wouldn't go back into the 4 or the 6 that each runner respectively left 1 item in.
Well, I'm a firm believer of #never7, so...
MagicFriends is 1 room for the Triforce.
Mocco trying to avoid some red bubbles in a pointless moat room.
There are still some nice enough things to find that you don't completely stop looking for items, but you pretty much
neither runner has anything really in the way of an offensive upgrade. They're both still on wood sword. Mocco's got a red candle, but that doesn't do more damage.
Red candle is nice in some places, but it doesn't. There's a lot of things it doesn't cover. Okay, both runners just walk through the Triforce room.
Yeah. This
will be a
is
transport.
not the item. Yeah, this is a transport. We've already seen the item.
It is an item.
It is an item.
It's just not the item in the stairs. Hopefully Mocco does stay in this dungeon to grab the bow. MagicFriends is going to be done with this dungeon in just a second.
Well, Mocco took the Triforce. Hopefully he goes back in. I can't imagine he won't.
Yeah, I like sometimes grabbing the Triforce just for the refill, especially if you're feeling like you want to get back to the start of the dungeon anyway. So instead of up-Aing, grab the Triforce, get a health refill, and go a different direction. There's another heart container for MagicFriends over at Bogey's Arrow.
Well, he takes the heart container. That gives him enough to go for...
You can try for Magic Sword, yep. And when you're already only on Wood Sword, I can see going a little out of your way to check it. That will also get Mocco up to the minimum 10 hearts. Because he... even though he skipped the 1, because... There's a take any that MagicFriends hasn't found that take any that Mocco grabbed the potion.
There's the bow for Mocco, so he is in pseudo Triforce and Go mode at this point.
Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna hope to go mode, I guess. If you will. He's gonna get another heart.
He's gonna, yep.
Wait, have we found 8?
No, we are still looking for level 8.
Okay. So level 8 could still be behind a recorder block, and we're starting to run
Yeah.
out of locations, so yeah.
According to my tracker, the question marks are level 8. We haven't seen either item in 5, either item in 7, and obviously either item in 9.
Alright, MagicFriends grabs another heart.
That should give him a 40% chance at
That
Mags.
is correct.
He's going to find level 9 over here. I forgot that he hasn't been over here.
Yeah, this will be an any road right here.
Yeah.
He didn't quite explore all of them.
Yeah. Oh, don't take it. Well, okay.
Nah, this is
go back
fine.
through and find your
he's-
level 9.
This is fine if he if he takes it, just see where the rest of them are. It's not like there's any that he can't get to. I think he saw the other. I think he saw 2 of them. Maybe he saw only. Maybe he's seen 3 of them at this point. Problem is, he's only got 3 bombs. Mocco has only 1 bomb. He's not gonna find level 9. Instead, gonna go back to the start area. At least he can get back there easily enough to check it.
Yeah, hopefully he just has his tracker very well marked to remember that he has not seen that location. But this is actually very good for him because he's headed in the direction of 1, which is where the silvers are.
Yeah, and also it doesn't help
That would-
that he has like no bombs.
Yeah,
So-
that would get him on equal footing again. But now he's moving away. Not sure where he's headed towards. Oh, he's
gonna
doing a
do
mag check.
Yeah, he's gonna do a magic sword check. I don't know. I might have
Oh.
waited till after level 1, see if I can get a heart. We know there's none there, but like you get a heart and maybe you can pick it up and have a slightly better chance. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Mocco in 5. I forgot that he had not seen 5 yet.
That's right. We had a ladder block here. I'm not sure if the bubble hit him or the... No, it doesn't matter now. The bubble definitely hit him. I was hoping it was the fireball, and now it just doesn't matter. He's got you got silver arrows. You can use them here.
Yeah. So Mocco, if he gets his Triforce out of here, he is just looking for 8, and he will be on his way. MagicFriends back in 3. He is looking for this other item in 3.
Well, hopefully he goes for the Gliok. But yeah, we'll see if he goes for the Gliok.
Pretty much has to go that direction. Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that maybe he didn't wait for a bow and arrow. I don't think he's bought his arrows yet. Just because the Pole's voice.
Well, yeah, and I don't know why you'd come back to 3 before you go to 1. When you know where 1's at. You gotta clear 1 anyway.
Exactly, yeah, I completely agree. There's a compass for Mocco. Because this room is not gonna... I mean, you're less likely to die now that you have all the hearts, but...
Yeah.
He is at least... Ring. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Gliok, which is the correct answer, which is good for him.
And who knows, maybe level 8 is the Coast Raft spot, but
maybe?
Yeah,
and he might check it. Yeah, he might check it.
Or it's either gonna come back to bite him.
Yep, there's the raft.
He picked something up, I don't even think he saw what he picked.
Yeah, no, he definitely didn't see what he picked up, but he figured it out, thankfully.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check the raft spot here right away.
Yeah, fortunately he's just gonna find a shop.
Since I don't think he's got the coast heart, there's a good chance he'll go back and check the other raft spot faster than Mocco does.
That's true, and that coast heart would give him another chance at mags.
I think we're heading to 1 now.
Yeah.
And there's a
There's the Triforce for 5. He is gonna keep looking for an item. What item is he looking for? He's got bow and silvers. I mean,
recorder,
Oh,
and
there's a banana.
boomerang. This room drops in Quest 2, does not drop in Quest 1, so anyone wondering.
Oh, this could be the other item right here, so maybe this isn't a bad play if... Nope, that's a transport. I was gonna say, if you could see both items within 2 rooms, then that would be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on how much overworld he has left to exploit that bop right into the boomerang. I love it.
He got wide bananaed.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're gonna grab the Triforce. We'll see if he goes back in. MagicFriends, meanwhile, is gonna kill this Patra that we know does not need to be killed.
So, if level 8 would be recorder blocked, there's only 2 places it could be. Either staircase item in this 5, or one of the 2 items in 7.
That's correct. Because we've seen collectively all the other items now. MagicFriends could go back into 6. Mocco could go back into 6 for the stair item. Mocco could go back into 4 for the floor item.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a
wand.
wand.
Interesting.
Wow, that would have been a nice pickup for...
I'm starting to get
MagicFriends when he
really
was in there.
suspicious of that raft
Or
spot.
he hasn't been back in there, yeah.
Because with only level 7 left unknown, which, I mean, it could be level 7 recorder for the recorder spot. It absolutely could be. But recorder could also just be in 9 and just not be needed.
Yeah, and not be needed.
Fortunately, we can get around that Dig Dogger.
Or recorder could be in 8. 8 should still have 3 items.
Yeah, well, if
so,
recorder's an 8, we just don't care unless there's a Dig Dogger block somewhere.
So, yeah, I think actually the numbers actually support. Oh, so Mocco just saw level 9 for the first time. So I guess maybe MagicFriends saw 9 when he was up there the first time. But
It must have,
any road somehow?
I guess, yeah, because we saw it. So it must be MagicFriends.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
That's weird. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah, I like where your head's at now. Because there are the recorder would have a 1 in 5 chance of being either one of the items in 8 or the one of the items in 9. It would only have a 1 in 2 chance of being the items in 7.
But yeah, I mean, Mocco at this point has to either go back into 7 or go check the raft spot, or, I mean, maybe there's some other overworld he hasn't done yet, but we're running out of places for sure. We're gonna world wrap. MagicFriend gets his Triforce out of 1. He's not that far behind. He's already seen 5.
No.
And done
he
a
knows
few
where the
rooms in 5.
Triforce is at in 7.
He knows the Triforce in 7.
Yeah, if I was him, I would save 7 to last at this point. Because if you don't need any of the items in 7, you know the Triforce is only 1 or 2 rooms in.
And it's kind of close to level 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Moment of truth. Is this level 8?
No.
No. Okay, we got to go back into 7.
Back
Get
to
that
level
recorder.
7. Unless there's a push block or something that we've missed.
No, we've seen everything. They haven't.
I thought that we have, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain we've seen everything. Yeah, and yeah, MagicFriends did get his silver arrows. That's important. And Mocco is heading over to 7 because he knows that there's a recorder in there blocking his last dungeon.
MagicFriends headed back to 5.
Gonna buy a potion first.
He's gonna buy his potion, okay. I like it.
Yep. A little more expensive than you'd like, especially in a low money seed, but
yeah, but at this point, what are you gonna spend it on? You have
exactly.
You got silver, you got red ring.
I'm just lamenting the fact that it's a little more expensive than you'd like.
At least the price of arrows didn't roll up. They still cost 1 rupee each.
Yeah, they don't do anything stupid like when Link to the Past tries and mimics the Z1 randomizer. It makes the silver arrows worth 50 instead of the 10 that the wood arrows go for.
Oh no. Yeah, I've never played Link to the Past Randomizer. But...
Yeah, you can lose a lot of money really fast that way. Go check your. I guess kill the enemies first because this could be a floor drop. It's not. Get your wand.
Magic friend. Oh, he's not going to take the wand? Why would you not take the wand there? I mean, he's got silver, so it's not.
Go get your wand, dude. I've never seen anyone turn down the wand. I've seen people
right?
like turn down the book, yeah, all the time, but the wand? So weird. Yeah. Chad's saying Link to the Past has a ton more money. It does, but those 50 rupee arrows spend your money very, very quickly. When you have a vitreous fight that costs 500 rupees,
Now,
yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is definitely a question. I'm gonna be. Yeah, I want to know why he doesn't. Why would you turn down a wand? It's such a good weapon.
So
especially
collectively,
with
yeah, collectively, we have seen all the items except for the items out of 7. Has Mocco seen all the items, or is he just gambling that 2 items in 7 versus
1 item in 4? Floor item in 4 is all he's missing. And I like the gamble into 7. I mean, we know the answer is not. Oh, there it is on the floor.
It's floor item. It's 7.
Oh, it's so gross.
All right. So now Mocco is on the path. He's just got to find the correct recorder location.
Yeah, there's
11 locations left.
There's a couple of clusters of locations, one being this area right here with the grave area, and then there's in the Deadwoods area, and then there's a cluster near the desert, and then there's a couple one-offs in the forest and near start, and the Death Mountain one. The Death Mountain one being the worst one because, but fortunately we can record her back to level 2, I think, to get back there easily enough.
Yeah, which that is one underrated aspect of the recorder, that you can record her back to defeated dungeons, so really cuts down on the overworld walking time.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's that underrated. Like, it's one of the best reasons to have it, you know? It's okay, now I'm not sure why he up 8 there when he was so close to start anyway, but here we are.
Recording to 6, it looked like? So
yeah, this puts you right near the desert.
Desert. Okay. Yeah.
I just don't know why he didn't just do it in the area he was at instead of saving. Maybe he just wanted to save. That's reasonable.
Good job on him of keeping track of how many times he's tooted that thing and what dungeon it would take him to.
You might have gotten lucky, to be honest. Okay, Triforce for MagicFriends. He's gonna go up and see that his boomerang is there. Level 8 in the desert. And a lot of old men that we don't understand. There's the boomerang for MagicFriends. So, what do we have left? We have like a white sword book, blue boomerang, and I guess that leaves 2 container hearts left as well.
Sounds correct, yeah.
Book would mostly be useful for hints in 9 at this point.
Yeah. Just to tell you where Ganon is or where the kidnapped is.
So I would be hoping to find a white sword here. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to look for it, but I would hope to find one here. Mocco at 11 hearts. We know that won't be enough for Magic Sword. MagicFriends having already tried it.
Yeah.
If I get a heart though, I'd probably go back and check. You gonna go back and check that stair? No, he's just gonna mark it and move on.
Yeah, I think he's in just strict Triforce and Go mode at this point.
Yeah, there's still, I mean, the items left are still pretty good though, so I'm a little surprised. But yeah, I mean, also very reasonable to just move on. And that wand is gonna help his offense, and, you know, the main thing
Now this is good for Magic Friends that he is actually
Yeah.
digging out 7.
Yeah, he's going to get that
So-
recorder, and that's good for... He might
Yeah.
already know. I mean, I don't think he checked the Coast Raft spot, but I think he's checked everything else.
Well, at least Magic Friend got rewarded with a bomb drop for killing that manhandler. Ah, there's our bait block in 7.
Hi, bait! Yeah, the bait block in 7 very rarely actually bait blocks anything. The 1 in 3... You know, it's funny, you know, the level 3 bait block commonly blocks things. It just feels like it hasn't as much as like last year when we had the random percent tournament. It feels like that bait block came into play a lot more often than it came into... It's been coming into play this year. Mocco grabs his Triforce, and that's going to be it.
Out of 8.
He might try Magic Sword. If he does, it'll just be a waste of time because we know it's not going to work. But reasonable to try it on a 40% chance.
And he's only 2 screens away. Nope, he's not even going to go for it.
No, it's reason. I mean, it's a good choice as we know. He doesn't know. It's not going to be there. White Sword could still be a 9.
Curious that he's... Oh, maybe now he is going to go for it.
Yeah, he probably didn't. Yeah, okay, there's the recorder for Magic Friends. Is he gonna leave? Yeah, good. He's gonna take that Triforce and get out of here. And nope, as we know.
Now he's going to whistle back the 5, I suspect. Yep.
Well,
Oh,
that may or may not have been... Yeah, he might have intended to whistle back to 5. That's not where he ended up.
Alright, Triforce out of 7. Now it's just a race for Magic Friends to find level 8.
Yeah, unfortunately where he is, he's... Okay, he's gonna save, so he might get there faster. Probably gonna do this area first, though. Yeah, Quest 2 front half can really mess with your recordering. More so in the back half, because the way that, you know, 2 and 3 swap order, and set 2 and 3, 4 and 5, and 7 and 8 all swap order. And in the back half, it's just those 2 dungeons, but in the front half, it's 4 dungeons you have to think about.
Yeah, it absolutely confused the crap out of me whenever I was trying to play these flags. Alright, so, yeah, Magic Friends is going to recorder check.
Are we gonna... I think
Interesting
we're
that he
gonna
would
world wrap.
Oh, okay. Okay, this
I
is...
mean, he's
good
gonna get
for
the
him?
heart. This might get him Magic Sword before he goes into 8. It is a Quest 1-9, so Quest 1-9s can do nasty things to our runners, and can be a great equalizer similar to Shapes. So this is by no means over, but definitely a huge advantage for Mocco right here. Also, the fact that Mocco picked up the wand. I don't understand why you leave the wand.
Magic Friends looks like he's going to do the raft check, even though he grabbed the recorder.
Yeah, I mean, he's right here. If you're going to do it, you got to do it now. But we know he needs to get to the desert area. Mocco going to grab the map, remind herself that it's level 9, but... You know, I personally like having the map.
Yeah, I would always rather have the map than not have the map.
I mean, how far I will go out of my way for the map, you know, like a room full of red bubbles in a Triforce room, maybe I'll just skip the map if that's the case. But if it's easy to pick up, then yeah, I'm probably going to pick it up, because it just makes my spatial awareness that much better. Some runners will just not care. I would take that money. I mean, I think he might have... Yeah, he might have been I should have taken that money, but it's too late now. It is a little bit longer to go back into a cave when you have to recorder to get in.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta wait for the whistle sound to play.
Yep. Oh, hi, Mugger.
Oh, another Mugger room.
Well, that's all 3 of them. There won't be any more. Actually, wait a minute. We saw 2.
Bombed through it.
Yeah, that's a shame. Never mind. One of our Mugger rooms was level 4, so there still could be another one. Let's hope not.
Alright, MagicFriends is going to find level 8 right here.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if he finds any items. The best he can hope for is again the white sword. Unless or a heart to help him get magic sword.
Yeah, I was gonna say a heart and then run down there, grab mags,
Yep.
mags, and then head over to level 9.
That would speed him up. And this level 9 hasn't been too bad combat-wise for Mocco, so it won't speed him up as much as maybe he'd like, but it would potentially be helpful. He's in a different part of the dungeon than Mocco. I don't think Mocco ever got down to this part. Four shutter rooms.
Oh.
Well, none of them are going to be Zelda. MagicFriends
He got to the
finds his
Triforce
driver.
a lot quicker.
Yeah, he did.
So if he runs down there and grabs mags...
Yeah, I mean, that
Even though the combat's not crazy in this level 9...
it still would speed him up, especially not having that wand.
He's gonna do a mag check, yeah.
Ah.
12, still not enough.
It's a 13 or a 14 heart magic sword.
Now where's he going? He needs to just whistle to 5. I'm not sure where he's walking to.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
It seems like he's walking to 9, but I don't know. Oh, he's gonna take the any road, okay.
Oh, actually, that's really smart. This is probably
This isn't
faster than
bad.
recording.
Yeah. It very well could be. Okay, I did not
Mocco's
see
got
what
a-
time Mocco entered 9, but
Yeah,
I
he's
think
got
it
a-
feels like a 3 or 4 minute lead, maybe.
Yeah, he's got quite an advantage on his exploration, but you know, this is Q19, so if MagicFriends zigs in a place that Mocco zagged,
Yeah.
could make all the difference.
Oh, we got a roar on Mocco's side.
Here we go, 15 shots to the wood sword. But we got red ring, we got potions, so we should be fine.
And this is a pretty favorable room to fight Ganon in as well.
Well, there's no water, so that helps.
Yeah. It's not a Chevy room or a moat room or something. Oh, and he gets the stun lock. Lost it for a second, but got it back.
Yeah, very well done getting that sun back.
Ah. Should only have 1 or 2 more hits to go.
There we go, nicely done. Now we just gotta find Zelda.
Okay, now we gotta find Zelda. MagicFriends is actually... He's headed in the wrong direction, but he's in the right area. He's just... over a little too far.
Yep, and keep in mind we
If
don't
he goes
have
over
a
here
book.
and heads south, then he should be good.
Yeah, keep in mind everyone we don't have a book, so the old men are continuing to tell us nothing.
Mocco only has 5 points, so he doesn't want to use silver arrows on this Dig Dogger, and this Dig Dogger has rolled
Yeah.
up. You hate to see it.
Yeah, the enemies in no, we have +or -2 for enemies. We don't have the change in bosses, but the little diglets or the whatever they're called when the dig dogger breaks up, they count as regular enemies. Same with the little patrites that go around the Patra. They roll up or down as regular enemies, not as bosses. So that's where you get that distinction.
MagicFriends is gonna find his Ganon fight real soon. I think he's. I think this
Apparently,
is
he
it.
found Zelda.
Oh, MagicFriends saw Zelda?
That's what chat's saying.
Wow.
I was looking at the wrong screen when it happened. So.
Yeah, I was watching Mocco's Ganon fight, but I did not see a door. I mean, Magic Friends looked like when he paused, it looked like he basically just walked straight up from where he entered the dungeon.
Oh, we found Zelda's room. Okay. So we still have a Zelda to find.
Yeah. Well, I mean, knowing where a room is.
No, but the room as the screen looks like, not where she's sitting.
Oh, whoa. I get what you're saying. Zelda's room, not the room Zelda is actually in.
Yeah, you don't see Zelda's room in level 9 that often, unless the flag is on that she's in her own room. Okay, we're both down.
That was a faster Ganon fight for Magic Friends. This is a race. This just got real close in the last couple of minutes here.
Yeah, I mean, Mocco's still with the advantage, having more exploration done, but...
Oh, Mocco got the compass. He's only a room or two away.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got interesting for a moment there.
Alright, so get your GGs in chat for Mocco71 with a official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, 56 seconds. And we will get a invite out to him to see if he would like to join us for an interview.
Well, and Magic Friends having just up a might not be too far away from finding his way. And she's actually pretty close to start. Yeah, just this key door.
All right, and we are joined by our winner, Mocco71. GG, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
And there's Magic Friends finishing
Magic
up
Friends
with a...
also just finished.
50 seconds later, 1:15:46. GG's to Magic Friends.
Wow.
And
less
even
than a minute
matchup
separated
lived
them.
up. Yeah, an even matchup lived up to its billing. And Magic Friends joining us as well.
Hello,
okay,
friends.
Yeah, GG's. I gotta start with you, Magic Friends. Why did you leave the wand?
In my head, I didn't really need it at the time, and excuse me. In my head, I just really needed it at the time, and I knew the only thing I needed was the recorder.
Okay.
Like, I'm just in. I have every overworld slots checked except for the one ref location over on the coast, which if 8 is at that location, I'm just dead because I haven't checked it yet, and all the rest are recorder slots. So I saw the one, I'm like, you're not a recorder, go by.
Okay. I think it only really slowed you down in that Dig Dogger room, using that red candle because you only had $5 of silver arrows to kill the little Diglett.
I almost shot him, and I'm like, wait a minute. No, this is bad. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, when it came down to level 7 with the recorder, Mocco, you had, I want to say, the floor item in 4, which was a heart that you missed. Magic Friends, you missed the stair item in 6, which was in the Triforce room. We were pushing you to push that block because it was one of those remove most open staircases situations. Fortunately for you, it was just a heart as well. So it's kind of even there. Since neither one of you went back to those respective dungeons, it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it's under a minute finish. Like, the real question I have is how much the not having the ladder early cost me. I'm not sure it cost me much because by the time I found it, I was able to, like, push a lot harder into 5 and 7, and those are the dungeons that I had found, and they were immediately ladder blocked. So
I would say the ladder didn't cost you that much, mainly because I don't think there were any ladder blocks in 4. And we got all the items out of 4, the red ring and the any key being huge. I think the thing that may have cost you the most time was hitting level 3 before the any key. Because because the level 3 is Q23 is a key eater.
Yeah, it did eat up. I used 2 of my keys and then didn't use a third one. I went through the transport and then found that that was also key blocked.
Yep.
I'm like, Well, I only have one left. I'm not going to spend that. So I left, and then when I came back, I found the raft.
Yeah, and they haven't. Yeah, the coming back part. The common issue, you spent a little bit longer in 3, plus having to come back. But you spent less time in 8 and less time in 9. So a lot of it evened out that way.
Yeah, how did you route this, Mocco?
I don't think the most efficient way, but before I forget, GG's. Really close one, it looks like. I mean, I got the ladder 10 minutes in, and I went against my normal conventional wisdom and dug 4 early because you had Dark Nuts and Wizzies on the overworld, and the enemy set in there was fairly friendly. And if you can get a friendly set in 4 and be okay on bombs, then, a Q2-4 isn't as bad. Don't clip that, anybody, because all anybody will hear is a Q2-4 isn't bad. But I'm like, no, I think that's a potential play, right? Because it was fairly free. Now, there was a Dig Dogger and there was a Gulma in there. But once I got the floor items, I wasn't going to dig around the staircase items. I figure I'll leave the floor item behind, and when it's the bow or silvers, I'll be there an hour and a half later. But I guess what hurt me was the first time in 7, I was in the recorder room and skipped it because that was one of my other game plans. If I've got a lot of Pole's Voice and I'm Wood Sword 3 hearts, maybe we pass on those. And I could have tried to thin the herd, but for a floor item drop, and we already knew the Triforce where it was.
Yeah.
Like, no,
and we couldn't get it. Yeah.
No.
I think MagicFriends, you left level 7 pretty quickly. Yeah, Mocco, you spent a little extra time. Both of you bought the bomb upgrade, which, normally, yay, bomb upgrade, but there was so little money in the seed, it did concern me. But fortunately, Red Ring, Silver Arrows, any key, you didn't have to buy much.
Yeah, and I think both of us are pretty comfortable playing the game on our green tunic. So, if I see that bomb upgrade, there's 2 things it lets me do. It lets me go clear out Death Mountain while I'm up near 7. Like, I get enough bombs to clear everything except for, I think, 1 location, because I actually had plenty of bombs to clear it, and then I accidentally walked off a screen trying to dodge a Tektite and lost a bomb. So I had 1 spot up there left.
Okay.
I got hit by Tektites too, lost my count.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw that 7. I saw Triforces on the ground. I pick up the bomb thing. There's a key block to the south. There's a combat block to the north, and I'm like, I tried to kill, I spent 1 minute trying to kill a 3-headed Goma with 3 hearts in a diagonal room. I'm like, no, this ain't it, bro. There's got to be other places to go. And I'd already seen that, I can't get the Triforce, so it's not even worth it for me to, unless the item in here is exactly the ladder, it's not worth it.
Yeah, totally makes sense. But yeah, fortunately, both of you went back to 7 when the time came. Didn't go back to each of your loose items in 4 and 6. Got your recorders. Yeah, I mean, MagicFriends, you did, close the gap pretty nicely towards the end. Unfortunately, Magic Sword not available at 11 hearts.
It wasn't even at 12 either.
Right, that's right. You tried it at 12.
Yeah.
And so who knows? And the rest of the hearts were not coming. But yeah, I mean, Mocco had a bit of a lead going into 9, but you closed the gap pretty quickly. Took a few better turns in 9. Took a few better turns in 8 as well.
You closed up about a 3 or 4 minute gap. He beat you to 9 by about 4 minutes and only won by 1 minute. So
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, I think if I didn't like my Ganon fight either. Usually, I use Redbird's strategy of bring him across the top and then stab him. And when he comes across the top, he really can't get into the far left column, and then you just run down to the bottom and stab him from the bottom. But he kept starting on the right-hand side, so I had to go to the other strategy where you kind of just stand in the middle and stab him and pick a side. And I think it took me 8 or 9 hits before I got a lock, which was that's a minute there of him teleporting away, shooting a couple fireballs, getting stabbed, that, and the 1 Dig Dogger, that's a minute. That's all it takes in these races when you've got runners that are this close.
Absolutely. But yeah, but it was a fun race. It was an interesting race. It wasn't Other than the low money, which got mitigated by finding all the things you might spend money on. I feel like it was a pretty decent seed, with the ladder being the Armos item to get you into all the places that were ladder blocked.
Yeah, I got tripped up with bombs. I just could not get globals on many occasions, and then on at least two. No, I did get some Force 10 count, but I also lost several as well on a 9 count. So that hurt me a little bit. Yeah.
It wasn't a great overworld for bomb droppers either. I don't know what the red wizards roll to, but they didn't roll down.
No, it was
so red wiz robes and red dark nuts as your bomb droppers.
Yeah, very rarely will you see me on the overworld trying to stab down red dark nuts to get a bomb drop. But
yeah,
that's literally what it came to. Yeah, I couldn't. So and the
blue
bomb shops
were hiding.
I found 3 bomb shops. One was far southwest, and then the other 2 were up in the Lost Hills. I'm like, I didn't have a recorder. I have no way to get to those shops.
There's no dungeons near there. The closest dungeon is level 4, which is near the Armos, the 2 Armos statue near the coast. It's like that's 5 screens away to go get a bomb drop.
Yeah, it was too hard. But then it's like, as I'm on my 15th stab on a red dark nut, I'm like, maybe I could be back by now. I don't know.
I was definitely prioritizing, like, after I ran out of bombs. I mean, we got 12 bombs early, both of us. And after I ran out of bombs, I really started prioritizing killing every blue Octorok I saw, because I'm like, I need to keep this count high. And there was some routing in the 7 and in the 5 that was like, I could have just checked to see if there was a bomb hole there if we had a good bomb count, but we never did. So I was being very stingy with my bombs in this race too.
All right. Well, one last bit of questioning. Mocco, you avoid the play-in next week, so congratulations to you. You get a week off.
Believe it or not, Tracy, when you just said that is when that finally hit me that I get a week off. I've been so just like scatterbrained there toward the end. Like I felt the pressure. Like anytime you go over like an hour and 5 in a seed like that, by and large should have been fairly quick. Like, it just kind of sweat a little bit there. And, but no, it'll be nice to, kind of get some practice and give me a chance to just sit back. And I am sure that those 2 and 3 races, MagicFriends obviously included, are going to be some great contests, best of 3. So best of luck to you next week, MagicFriends. And this is 2 years in a row. You got me last year, so we are even in tournaments. So yeah, well, who knows? We can see each other in the brackets or the next tournament. But GG's to you, and thank you, Tracy, DEM, and Imagine Sleep. Thank you for your support and handling the stream, and obviously thanks, chat, for hopefully put on a good race. Yeah,
and MagicFriends, I mean, you're not out, but you get to play. You get to join the scary ranks of the 2 and 3 next week. How you feeling?
I mean, my losses to my 3 losses are to Mocco. I lost to TA in the first round. Okay. And I got to 9 at the same time he finished. So I was at 9.
That's against TA, that's pretty good, I'd say.
And then I lost 1 round to, actually, part of the reason they pushed through that, the old man glitch was because I lost a round where the old man savaged me. Like, he absolutely told me in the wrong spot, and I spent 25 minutes finding a recorder to kill a dig dogger that I didn't have to kill.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about that before and your hatred of the book. Because no book tonight. Didn't even have to turn it down. So.
It was probably a 9 where it deserves to be.
Yeah, probably.
But like, I mean, if I'm gonna lose a races to like Mocco, who's improved a lot since the last tournament, and TA, if those are my real losses, like, all right, I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope I can get through this bracket stage.
I'd say that's a pretty good tournament, and I'm gonna probably be saying this about a lot of the 2 and 3s. No one's gonna want to face you. Like, this is definitely it's gonna be a kind of a murderer's row of 2 and 3s, from what I'm seeing. Well,
thank you guys for doing all the casting. Like, getting as many races as we have in the last 2 nights, especially on Monday night. I think there was like 10 races or something that got cast. So this week's been crazy, but it's great to see all the content coming out.
All right. Yeah, and thanks to you guys for putting. I mean, it was a good race to call, so it was a lot of fun, and good luck to both of you. Moving on.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right. We do have a lot more content. If you tune over to Speed Gaming 2 right now, we currently have Why Must You Hate Me versus Moonrisen Phoenix. At 9 o'clock, we have 2 races, one on Speed Gaming 4, that'll be Rat Boy versus Rando Runner, and on Speed Gaming right here on main, we have Catastrophe versus Tabby Orange, and at 10 o'clock, we have 8gen versus Truant Gamer, that'll be over on Speed Gaming 2. All of the races today are 2-2 matchups, so all these races matter, so make sure you tune in and give everybody your support. In the meantime, I'd like to thank everybody. We had Imagine Sleep doing the MVP work, clicking those buttons, doing a great job tracking as always. And of course, I'm just going to call you Dem Gaming because it's easier to pronounce. And yeah, thank you for joining me. It was a pleasure to have you as my co-com.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. This is our first time calling a race together, but I think it went really well. Had a lot of fun.
I think it did. All right. Yeah, I hope to do it again. And yeah, thank you, chat. And yeah, go tune on over to Speed Gaming 2. We'll see you over there. Enjoy the rest of the evening.